Hi everyone, welcome to another live stream. Today we're going to talk about turbocharging your healing water and food as a powerful healing tool for you. I want to go over maybe first how to charge the healing water and food so that those who are watching this and wondering how to do it. Oh, by the way, on the free gifts, just started this last week, you're able to have this link, or you can call it a document, to how to charge your healing water, and that's in the Energy Uplift MP3 instruction. So this is something that just came to me recently to offer this to you guys as an addition, even just a free gift. Actually, it's a priceless gift, and later on I'll talk about why this is actually amazing, powerful tool that you didn't know about. Many people don't even use it, and I've been wanting to do this over a year now, since the first package came out, and many of you have taken advantage of it, but some have forgotten along the ways, and especially with this new group of the Abundance Program. By the way, the 14 days remote healing is starting up on the 14th of this month. If this resonates with you, is something you want to do, then make sure you get on it, because this month we're going to talk about a lot about abundance. I'm taking on this new group that comes on, that just purchased my abundance package, so it's going to be amazing. Okay, it's very affordable for a lot of people, and is amazing healing most people get from being part of the 14 days remote healing. Okay, so how is this healing water different from all the ones you've heard of? It is, and then we'll talk more about the unique the different things you can do, how you can actually charge the water, and then how is this different, and the different ways you can use it to help yourself and your family and anybody in the world, actually. So first I want to go over how to charge the water. So you can do it two ways. We'll go over the first way is, if you have any of the MP3, including the free one, because it has the options for the water. And again, this is just an aspect of the healing. You know, the MP3 has the energy is the MP3 plus the healing water, plus the subliminal affirmation, plus the healing oil essentials, plus the healing energies that come through, quantum touch and Reiki and other light source energies. So it's in addition to my signature healing, and all of that is in the MP3. So this is an aspect of the work, but is a very powerful tool even by itself. All right, so first is that if you have any of the MP3s, if you have the free Energy Uplift, then or any of the MP3, just whichever one you have. If you don't have anything, then use Energy Uplift. And then if you have the other MP3s, whichever MP3 that you would like to charge the water with, okay, just pick one. Okay, and use it. If you have this new package, then a money magnet, or the abundance and success the abundance and success MP3, clearing out limitations and core beliefs. You can use that if you need more energy or better sleep. Then those MP3s that you have, or unconditional love, forgiveness, all of that. Okay, so whichever MP3 you want, just pick one. And it's very quickly and simple, and all you do is just play the MP3. It doesn't have to be the whole duration of the MP3. Most MP3 is very short anyway, from 5 minutes to 15 minutes, but you just need to play for, I wrote on the instruction, it's like 5 minutes, but since it's been over a year now, and since then, there's a lot of healing energies that have came through and upgrades on myself, and I just checked before getting on this call. It's actually, I just need 30 seconds. Okay, so just play the MP3 if you just enjoy that MP3 as played, or you just need it for 30 seconds. Okay, but 5 minutes is a good time. So, and the other way to charge MP3, if you don't have charge the healing water and food, is that by intention. So there are times where you don't have internet access, or you don't need internet access to use it, where you can access your actual MP3 and play it, or the battery ran out, or whatever reason. Then just use intention. Again, intention is everything. Intention is everything. So all you need to do is say, for example, you want to charge it up with the Abundant Success MP3. So if you have a copy of that, it only works if you have a copy, okay? And or maybe use the Energy Uplift then, since most of you, if you don't have a copy when you watch this, you can actually get your free copy on my website, and I'll put the link down in the description too for you. So, for example, say whichever you want, however much you want to charge. You want to charge of the whole house or the whole apartment, or just one bottle, or whatever, however much you want to do. You can set an intention for all of that to be done. So, for example, I would just use the whole house. Okay, so you can just say, all you need to say it, because when with intention, you're not doing it. The God team that comes through the energies of the MP3 are actually doing doing the charging the water for you. Okay, so that's a difference. You are doing it, but the God team is coming through you. That's why it's so powerful. Okay, so you can just say, God team, spirit, God source, please play the Energy Uplift MP3 and charge up my healing water and food in the house. Something like that, okay? And it's done. And for me, it's like, you see, my head will bob, and that's when I know energy is flowing. And it just takes about less than 30 seconds, and it's done. And usually I can tell it's when my head stops, okay? And that's when it's done. So, if you don't know if you can't do this, or you feel like, oh my God, I don't know if it's going to work or not, just trust that it works, okay? Just trust that it works, okay? So see how powerful you are when you just intend it and it's done for you, okay? So it takes me a long, long time ago to really grasp this concept, but again, if you're not there yet, trust it. If so, you can actually feel the energy, okay? So that's all that there is. Now I'll go cover some other common questions, and also why this is this water is unique and different from any other water system probably there is out there. Okay, maybe, I don't know if it's quite different. You guys can decide. So how maybe I'll cover some of the common questions that comes with it, and then I'll go to history in a little bit. So you can also use this for, it's safe for everybody, okay, in anything. So you can, any animals, plants, a lot of people use it for the animals who are sick. The healing intentions are in there. And for plants who are not thriving, many have reported they perk up and they're alive again. So it works really, not just humans, but everything, okay? And then the other one is you can set this intention to do this anywhere in the world, okay? It doesn't have to be right in front. You don't have to play the MP3 right in front of you. You can actually do anywhere in the world. So even across the world, I'm in the U.S. right now. If I want to charge something in my old country, Vietnam or whatever, I can just do it. If you have some friends and family over there, or anywhere, so you just have to set the intention that is charging for your family member. For example, if you have some family in California, and wherever you may be around the world, then you can say, you would like, again, use the process, the same thing, play the MP3 or intent, and it's for that person, in everything in their house, okay? In the food, everything in food and liquid. Basically, when I say water, it's liquid, anything edible, okay, that you can eat or drink, and it's all included, okay? And each time, so that's how, by the way, that's how you use by intention. That's how you can use this to help your family and anybody around the world, okay? And again, everything is for the highest good. Now, the healing intentions, a lot of people will say, well, what's the difference? Healing intentions is actually the average person. I just tuned in just a few days ago when I put this together. The average intention is about 100,000, okay? So the average folks who use this this way will have 100,000 healing intentions that come from infinite list of healing intentions, okay? And then for me, and depending on your vibrations, okay, when your vibration is higher, then you have more healing intentions. Almost like you can actually hold on more healing intentions, or your vibration is higher, okay? So just know that as you grow, the healing intentions will also grow. Maybe this is a good time where I talk about what's different about this healing water. Okay, so maybe I'll start off the history, because I think that would incorporate it. So when I first started, doing healing and learn about the world of negative entity attachments, my family, myself, and my clients are all swamped by negative entities attachment, and was looking, ways to help them heal and maintain the state of healing for a longer period of time. And I study many things, and we'll talk about smudging and using, oh goodness, what's that? What's that popular plant used for smudging? I can't remember right now. Buying those things, and it only lasts for a few hours, for a few days. And when I discovered the healing water program, then that's the one that keeps the person longer. Okay, and then since then I've learned. I've studied at least 2 water programs and products. Okay, and then. And it has put me to where I am today with the guidance from above to kind of put this kind of almost like package this together in such a way that is amazing. Yes, thank you, sage. Spend lots of money on sage, okay? And it only worked briefly. So I spent about $1,000, not including the time I spent to use it or study it, that kind of thing. Okay, and some of the stuff you only can use. I can set 5 or 7 intentions. Okay, and then there's one program that I use, the products. It costs at least $500, and it when it runs out, you have to buy some more. Is actually, all of this has helped me to study that you can actually have unlimited intentions, not just those ones. And before, everyone in the house had to have a different bottle. Okay, if you have 5 people in the family, then each one of them have a different bottle, because it only specific for that person. Where now anyone who drinks it or eat whatever, then the healing intention will match that person's vibration. Is like smart water. Okay, so it's pretty amazing how just from the history of how this came about is amazing. So doesn't matter who eat whatever in the house, their vibration will match whatever's for them. And again, based on the vibration of the person, the healing intentions will match that, whatever they need. The other thing is, one day, I list down how many intentions I can think of for myself. I think I got to like 75 intentions that I could think of for myself for healing. Okay, and then so I use this for my clients, and when I was doing in-person healing. Then one day God sort of said, Jenny, leave it to us. Okay, it's unlimited, leave it to us. So I said, okay, you got to take care of it. So now when you use it, it's from unlimited intentions. I can't imagine, I couldn't think of any more after 75. And imagine an average person can have 100,000 intentions, and just from even up to 100,000 megazillions. I mean, couldn't think of those things. But again, your high self and God source know what the person needs. Okay. The other thing is, the protection. Okay, so this came about, one of the program I got is that it helps with negative entities, releasing that kind of thing too, but it wasn't quite as lasting. For some reason, it wasn't quite as lasting. And so now, so I've upgraded that with the God team help, and now with you can put it in a spray bottle or two for. Technically you don't really need a spray bottle, okay, because that's when I did this. I was using for just a spray bottle, but after this, every time you eat, every time you drink, negative entities, attachment are released from you. Okay, now if you're very susceptible, especially in the beginning when you do this work, when you in the beginning, then of course you can have a negative entities attachment again, but every time you eat and use it, it's released. Okay, so it's pretty amazing. And the other thing is that this is something nice. This is really cute, small bottle I got from Target in different colors. I've got one for my boy, my girl. And this is fun for them too, especially when my daughter, she was really prone to negative entity attachment. She was scared and she didn't want to go to sleep in her bed without me being there, and plus with the light on, that kind of thing. So I charged some water for her, and I just say, when just say go away. I just tell her to say go away, okay? Sometimes I tell her to let it go if she have gunk stuff within her that she's storing, but otherwise I said go away. So she sprayed and she said go away. And basically, every time you spray, it's done. And you don't have to go around each room, each corner, each window to do it. Just one time, and then the God team knows to cover the progress set to cover the whole area in the house or the living space. Okay, so it's pretty awesome, especially when you have young children. This is nice in the summer, the cooler season, where they can just go out and play and spray with that. Since this is a while back, my family, we hadn't had issues with entities, so we hadn't been using this very much. But I just want to share that with you guys, and especially those family members who may not believe in negative entities attachment, or kids you would like them to be empowered, that kind of thing. So this is a great option too. Not necessary, but it's a great option. So the other, the other common questions people have. Do I need to do this every day? How often do I need to make the water? Basically, all you need to do is just one time, with exception if you add more things to the house. Let's say you're going to the grocery store, you buy more food, okay, different water, then you need to start over again. Basically, again, set the intention, play the MP3 again with intention, everything in the house over those new items that you brought in, okay? Or if it's just water, all you do is just pour, even just one drop, okay? That's all you really need. Just pour a little bit of the charged water into the other container, whatever you have, then it's done for you. This is different. I know everyone says things different, but it's the vibration. You see, the water has such amazing high vibration that when you pour just a little bit in the entrainment, the water vibration will raise to match the other water, okay? So it's pretty amazing. So again, but that's how I teach people to use it, but you can use the instructions that come with whatever, okay? And even if you have purchased really expensive, some people a couple $100 or $1,000 of machines or whatever that do the filter water, it doesn't hurt to actually add this water into whatever you're doing, because actually it is more powerful. It cannot hurt. It cannot hurt anything or change anything that you have done in that. So, but honestly, it is quite powerful. I mean, that if you add this to that, or even use this by itself, okay? So, but you use your judgment. Again, it doesn't hurt anything, and you can certainly do that. What other things I should share? There's so many. Sometimes I forget what else to share. Okay, the microwave, okay? The microwave. So if you do the food, charge the food, okay, and you microwave it, then the healing intentions actually are basically not there anymore. It get notified. So all you do is just when you take it out of the microwave, then just again put the intention back into the food again, okay? So that's something that you can do. And honestly, it gets to the point where, for me, I do this all the time in the beginning for months, okay? And it's just who I am right now. Everywhere I go, negative entities, attachment are released, okay? Maybe one day when you guys are ready, I'll talk about the light radius, okay? How much light you can actually emanate and clear out negative energies, okay? And then also the microwave thing, we do use a microwave too, because sometimes it's just, unfortunately, we just, modern technology and things, it's just easy sometimes, and then, and it's just automatic done for me, okay? Now you guys, you have to do this for a while, okay? Until you can actually multitask and know that it's already taken care of it becomes part of who you are, okay? You guys have some questions about, how much water to drink and that kind of thing. The rule of thumb is whatever your body weight in pounds. Okay, I know if you guys live in other countries, you may have to help me convert this. Pounds, divide in half, and then that equals an ounces you recommend to drink in a day. But some people drink more than that, and some people drink less than that. And as long as it's not contraindicated, the more if you can drink around that number, then it's really helpful for you, because our body is made mostly water. And then also every time you drink this water, there's a lot of healing intentions for you to help you with that, and releasing a lot of negative energies, the gunk stuff. And basically, it's very cleansing. And every time you drink the water, you're releasing a lot of toxins. So that's why it's so helpful, and especially when you process or detox, then that's also very helpful too. And the water that's used here is actually quite purified, And the other thing I forgot to mention, if you have a well, then the well is actually a nice. You don't need to do the charging the water one time, okay? The energy in the water will be is such a high vibration that you just need to do one time and able to maintain the water in the well. And then the other thing is that anytime you want to change anytime you want to change the MP3 or whatever, then all you need to do is just do this process again with a different MP3, okay? But again, the God team knows, how much and whatever you need, okay? Let's see. If you have any questions, you can write on here. Maybe if we haven't answered that, I'll help answer that here too. See if anything else that comes up to share. Maybe this is a good time now to actually to test this out for you guys. And what we'll do is I'll say it first, and then you guys who is watching now or live or on replay can actually set the intention for this too, and it'll be amplified, okay? Why don't I start first and you guys can join? Is that I'll ask the God team to let's use the energy of Uplift, since all you guys have it. And then so what happened is we'll charge up all the water in the world, like all the oceans and the rivers and streams, okay? So this usually doesn't belong to anybody, so we'll just go ahead and do that, okay? And so you guys can see the healing energy is moving, and you guys can set the intention, yes, I would like to charge, use whichever MP3 you're going to use, the energy of Uplift to charge the healing water, the streams in the river, and the atmosphere, okay? Again, that's still water in the world, okay? It's going to be pretty powerful. You see my head nodding. So that was quite powerful. And because it's such a big body of water in the ocean, can you imagine like how it's so big that I don't know, it's not like the well, you can actually, even know how big the well is, you can just do it one time. But with this, we need to constantly, not constantly, but on a regular basis do this. And hopefully when we do this, people around the world, will feel better. We have less issues and that kind of thing, and the water is more purified. I do have an MP3 on removing toxins and chemicals and in food and water and cosmetics and medication, that kind of thing. But this is a little different from that, but at least it gets some of those healing intentions, okay? And for me, I just, every time I go to the beach, we don't go as often as maybe down the road we can go more, but maybe 2 or 3 times a year. And then to the lake, okay? I live near a lake. Then I just set an intention for this to be done, and it's quite amazing. And also the water. Imagine the water that you charge for your home, that's running down the sewer. The drain road or down to the sewer and then back to the lake and streams and river again, imagine the impact that will have. Okay, so it's pretty amazing what we can do, and I really appreciate you guys being on the call today. And yeah, so the other question was, is the Waters on the Abundance package? It's actually in the MP3 that I have on my website to purchase, and also any packages. I just made it standard because it's so helpful. Okay, so to answer that question, yes. Okay, thank you again, and until next time. And I do apologize. I was trying to cover as much as I can, but so much sometimes I forget which one. So there we go. And and also you have the PDF file, and just read those instructions. But I feel this is actually helpful for you, for those who may have a hard time reading those information. Okay, thank you again. Take care. Much love. Bye bye.